those, and they are often cautionary tales. You tell people, don't do this and don't do that, but here's an example, and that song is a warning about pathways that can lead you into trouble. And that song was recorded by the Floyd County Ramblers here in I think about 1930, and it was composed by someone here in Floyd County, maybe a Shank. I looked on the internet, I think that's right. And then the Carter family recorded it in 1938. It's not one of their most famous songs, but they did record it. Up in Hillsville, the Hillsville courthouse tragedy, shootout, massacre, it's got all kinds of names. It's all about point of view, what it actually was. And that was in 1912. And many ballads came out of that. The ballad of Floyd Allen, the ballad of Sidney Allen, the ballad of Claude Allen. And that was, sadly, that was the sort of thing, that has made the image of Appalachia here throughout the rest of the country. There are people out from New York that are scared to death of us. I could tell you a story about this woman from New York that came through Indian Valley one time. If I had approached her with a banjo, she'd killed herself. She was scared to death, and as I would be in the middle of New York City, probably. But anyway, there are ballads about this region, and some obscure, and some well-known. But this is a ballad from North Carolina. This is the ballad of Naomi Wise. And Doc Watson sang this. I don't know how many other people have sang it. It's in this minor key. And you just hear that minor key and you just tense up. Something bad is going to happen. And I did a little program for some 5th graders yesterday. And we sang Happy Birthday. It was their teacher's birthday. I said, now who in this room has a birthday today? And I thought they'd say, well, it's our Miss Chase, I think was her name. But they didn't name her. Half a dozen of them had a birthday or a cousin or something, so we had to sing happy birthday to everybody. But this is the thing. If you came in, it was your birthday, and someone comes in and says, happy birthday. Don't open the presents, But no, see, you can sing these a cappella ballads, but when you add music, you can put a whole new dimension in there. Come listen to my story about Naomi Wise, and how she was deluded by John Lewis's lie. He promised to meet her at Adams' spring. He promised her money and other fine things. So fool-like she met him at Adams' spring. He brought her no money, no other fine thing. Come with me, Naomi, and the way we will go. We'll go and get married and no one will know. Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful. Let me try that again. The trouble is, see, I don't sing that for the 5th graders. And I'm out of practice. I'll keep that one out of the program. Let's try that again. Still a little bit rough, but better. Where were we? Nothing bad's happened yet. So fool-like she met him at Adams' spring. He brought her no money or other fine things. There we go. Up to date. Play back. Come with me, Naomi, and away we will go. We'll go and get married and no one will know. She climbed up behind him and away they did go. But off to the river where the deep waters flow. John Lewis, will you tell me your mind? Do you intend to marry me or leave me behind? Little Naomi, I'll tell you my mind. My mind is to drown you and leave you behind.